Hi, this is chess expert Daniel Weisbarth with Silver Knights Enrichment, and I want to show you an example of one of the kinds of things kids can expect to learn during our tournament training classes. So this is a game that was played in a tournament training class, and I'm going to slowly play through the moves as I introduce this situation. So one of the rules that a lot of kids learn early in their chess careers is 3-move repetition, where if you go back and forth 3 times and you have the exact same position, the game ends and is a draw. And typically, in order for 3-move repetition to count, one of the players, or the player claiming it, has to be taking notation, which means writing down their moves. And so this is a game from a tournament training class where the players got to this position and white attacked black's queen. Black retreated to a2 with check. White blocked with their rook. Black moved their queen away. White moved the rook back to b7. Black checked again. White blocked, black moved away, white went back to b7, black played queen a2 check, and white played rook b2. And this is the 3rd time they've had this exact same position. And so the white player claimed a draw using 3-move repetition. They've had the same position 3 times in a row, and the white player, whose name was Chris, had been writing down his moves, and he claimed a draw. And I think a good question is, who in this position should be happy with a draw? And the answer is pretty clearly white. If you just count all the pieces, black has an extra knight, the one on f6, and black has 2 extra pawns. So white here is down by 5 points, which is the knight is worth 3 and the pawns are each worth 1, so that's about a rook's worth. And so black's really winning here. And so the question is what should black do? And so one answer is in this position. Instead of playing queen a2, black should have moved the queen somewhere else. Maybe the queen could have gone back to d4. That would have been totally fine. And then black is still just winning here. Even if white takes the pawn on c7 and gets a pawn back, black is so far ahead in this position that even if black gives away another pawn and maybe plays bishop d6, giving away a second pawn, black can just castle and still be ahead by a whole knight and be pretty comfortably winning. So that's what black should have done. And so this is a position where it was really good for white to know how to be taking notation and to take notation and to claim the draw after the 3-move repetition. So this is chess expert Daniel Weisbarth with Silver Knights Enrichment, signing off. Thanks. Bye.